channel. In today's video I have a really simple, easy acai smoothie bowl to share with you guys. Now listen, if you don't like smoothie bowls and you don't like adding a bunch of seeds and all of that, you can totally substitute the granolas and the toppings and just have it as a smoothie. But acai smoothie bowls are very popular and they are very expensive. If you have just the acai and some frozen berries and some fruits or whatever, you can make your own acai bowl at home, and I'm sure it's going to be just as delicious as when you purchase it outside, or even more delicious than when you purchase it outside. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So before I get into the actual making of the acai bowl, if you follow me on Instagram, which is right here, you already see that I made this, and a lot of you guys DM me for the recipe, so I was already recording the whole process, so don't worry, I got you. So I just wanted to share some information about acai before I jump into this whole recipe. I know a lot of you guys are probably familiar with acai, and then there is a few of you guys, which is totally fine, because I myself didn't know what acai was and what it was used for and how to consume it, so I did my research and all of that. Look at me, I'm like to acais. So yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit of information with you, so if you're planning on using this, you know what it's for and what it's not for. So acai berry is like a grape-like fruit that is harvested from an acai palm tree. I'll post up some pictures while I'm talking. And it's also native to the rainforest in South America. Just like other berries that are loaded with fiber and antioxidant, acai is no different. Acai is loaded with tons of antioxidants and fibers. Acai is also called a superfruit and can also help with certain health problems such as high cholesterol, arthritis, skin appearance. Also, it helps with detoxification as well. So acai is usually safe to consume, but if you are pregnant and breastfeeding, it's best to avoid any form of smoothies or fruit or foods that contains acai, because there's insufficient information on whether acai is safe for pregnant women or women who are breastfeeding. So if you are pregnant or if you are breastfeeding, and stay away from anything that contains acai. The last thing on this list, acai can also be consumed raw, or you can consume acai in like tablet forms, because there are tablet forms of acai. You can also consume acai like in fruit bowls, well, smoothie bowls, juices, energy drinks. And the last on the list is jellies, because there are acai jellies as well as ice cream. I hope this little information is helpful to you guys who want to try the superfruit. It's really an acquired taste. I prefer my acai to be a bit on the sour side. Another thing that I want to mention, in the recipe that I did, you want to make sure if you're using the juice what I had bought in Price Mart, what I do, I usually take a Ziploc bag, pour the juice into it, and just lay it flat into my freezer and let it freeze, so in that way your smoothie bowl doesn't be watery. So all your components of your smoothie bowl needs to be frozen. So make sure your fruits are frozen ahead of time. If you are using fresh fruits, you want to freeze it, because you don't want a watery smoothie bowl. If you're using sweeteners like honey or maple syrup or dates and bananas are natural sweeteners. However, if you want it to be a little more sweet, you can add some almond butter to the blender with all your fruits. You can also add some maple syrup, some honey, to give it that extra sweetness. Or when you are assembling your acai bowl, you just drizzle your honey on that. You can freeze your milk. So some people like to add coconut milk, almond milk as well, and you kind of gives it a really nice creamy body. However, I don't really like creamy acai bowls. It's not really my style. But just as you're freezing the acai juice, you can freeze your milks and put it in like ice trays, so you're making your smoothies, it doesn't be watery, right? So those are just a little bit of tips for you guys if you do plan on making this. 1 cup of the acai juice to your smoothie bowl, and that's it.
Yeah. Under the pressures of life and the tough. No stay down, mama, time figure it up. No bother with it down, full style, strictly up, full vibes. Now pick it up when the bills, them, the rent and the mortgage due. Yeah. When me chalice, when your best friends are gone and it's only you. Light up a spliff, turn up the music, skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know, feel a reggae music sweet. For every pain there's a melody. For every trouble there's a harmony that brings everything together. Come make we sing together. And who said life no harder when everyone got their struggle? I beg you help me, Lord, and let me overcome my troubles. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles